Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we're diving into one of the hottest topics in college football right now, Coach Prime's latest trend-setting move and how it's sparking comparisons to Bill Belichick. Is this the beginning of a new NCAA rivalry? Let's break it down. You know the saying, they mock first, then mimic later. Well, that couldn't be more true for Colorado Buffalo's head coach Deion Sanders. Since stepping into the coaching world, people have questioned his methods, called him crazy, and doubted his moves. But guess what? They always end up copying him. And this time, it's all about spring practice. Instead of sticking with the traditional intrasquad scrimmage, Coach Prime wants to shake things up. His idea? Have Colorado face off against another team this spring, and the opponent he has in mind? None other than Bill Belichick's North Carolina squad. Now that's a matchup no one saw coming. So where did all of this start? Well, a lot of teams are starting to cancel their spring games altogether, and Deion saw an opportunity. Instead of just practicing, why not make it competitive? And he's not alone. Syracuse head coach Fran Brown quickly jumped in, saying, "We will come to Boulder for 3 days." But things got really interesting when reports surfaced that Deion specifically wanted a matchup with North Carolina. According to Kevin Borba on the Locked On Buffs podcast, 247 Sports' Carl Reed reported that Deion is eyeing a showdown with Belichick's squad. Even North Carolina's GM, Michael Lombardi, confirmed that they're not doing a regular spring game this year, but opting for more of an NFL-style OTA setup. Sounds a lot like what Deion wants, right? Now don't get it twisted. There's no bad blood between Deion and Belichick. In fact, Coach Prime was one of the first to support Belichick's move to college coaching. But whether or not this matchup actually happens is another story. One of the biggest concerns? Injuries. Some analysts believe that playing against another team in the spring could be risky. But Deion? He's used to the doubters. And this time, he didn't have to wait long for proof that his idea was catching on. Enter Oklahoma State head coach Mike Gundy. He just challenged Brent Venables and the Oklahoma Sooners to a spring showdown. Yeah, you heard that right. Gundy is looking to bring back the Bedlam rivalry in the spring. And now everyone is acting like Deion's idea was genius all along. As Borba put it, when Deion Sanders said it, people had concerns. But now all of a sudden, it's a great idea. And this isn't even the first time Deion's been ahead of the curve. Remember the transfer portal? Coach Prime was one of the first to fully embrace it, bringing in a massive wave of new talent. Now, it's standard practice across college football. But here's the real question. Will Deion's wish actually come true? The NCAA currently doesn't allow FBS teams to hold spring practices or games against one another. That means if this matchup is going to happen, the NCAA will have to bend the rules. And that's a tall order. Texas Tech head coach Joey McGuire is backing Deion up, calling it a game changer for college football. But ESPN's Reese Davis isn't so optimistic. According to him, both Colorado and Syracuse have already filed paperwork with the NCAA for a competitive spring scrimmage, but he doesn't think it'll get approved this year. The reason? NCAA bureaucracy thought April 10th is the key date to watch. That's when the Division I FBS Oversight Committee will meet to discuss the matter. Will Coach Prime's latest innovation become reality, or will the NCAA shut it down? Let me know what you think in the comments. Should the NCAA allow spring matchups? And would you want to see a